What's happening, guys? Boss Sniper Beavetto showing you how to complete the mission Turncoat on Just Cause 3. I was having some trouble with this mission, so I thought I would show you how I did it. I got some tips off a fan of the show called Anna Evans, so I'm going to show you as best I can the technique that she used on this mission. So we get over to the site, we meet Mario, he's kind of goofing around here. We got to get ourselves a military vehicle, and as luck would have it, there's one just down the road, so you can take care of these guys however you like. I started trying to set up a binding them together thing and then got bored and just shot them. One of them will try and call for help, but if you take him out quickly, he's not going to cause too much problems. So get in the vehicle and drive up to Mario. Now, pro strat for you, turn the wheel and stick it in reverse. Yeah, that was good. Okay, so we've located the accelerator and we're off to find Mario. So first of all, we've just got to pull up near him and he will get in the car next to us. Now this first part is pretty easy. All you really have to do is follow the line of arrows and Mario will get on the top and shoot at, but not necessarily hit, some targets around you. So following the arrows, another nicely taken corner there. There's a couple of times you can just cut the corner, you don't have to be a slave to the route map. We're in a pretty heavily armoured vehicle. Now, for some reason, damage that you do to your vehicle in this section doesn't seem to carry forward, which is good because I've been giving it a fair battering. Now, I was sitting here waiting for a second, hoping that Mario might start taking out some of these guys. In the end, I got bored and jumped out and shot them myself. In the process, I've inadvertently blown up the helicopter, which is going to be quite important to the next part of the mission, but that doesn't actually matter because when the cutscene begins, the helicopter is as good as new. So we'll just speed that bit up and skip it. So here we are. Now then, Mario's driving away, and the first thing which might throw you is he's not waiting for you to get in. So you can't use the onboard gun at this point, so I've just tagged onto the back of the vehicle with the pulley, and the other guy, Zeno, is in the helicopter above. Now, when I failed this mission, and I have failed this mission quite a few times, it's been because Mario's taken too much damage from the bikes and other vehicles that come up behind you. Now, the strategy which I was given to beat this was, instead of wasting a lot of time shooting at these vehicles which come, to use your tagline instead, and it takes them down more easily. Sometimes you can shoot a vehicle a lot of times without really causing it a problem. So holding down L1 and tagging the vehicle to the ground pulls it away from you, stops it shooting at you, and when it's going at a decent pace you'll also blow it up. So again, there we go, that was better. Your vehicle moving quite fast, flicked it over, that's not going to cause us any more problems, and it deals with the vehicle really quickly. This is a great strat. So we get to our first SAM. Now, because we've been leaving guys alive behind us, they're going to catch us up now, but it's much easier just to take them out, and we can pick them up pretty straightforward. Again, ideal when that happens, but hasn't caused a lot of damage to Mario. He's going to be okay, and because this is Just Cause 3, being hit by an exploding vehicle in the head, that's something you're going to run off within sort of 10-20 seconds. So using the machine gun to take out these guys, obviously they're heavily armoured dudes, so it's just going to take an extra second, but we've got to come over and take out that missile launcher over there. So it would be better if the aiming system on this game was more sophisticated, so you could actually get a headshot, but it doesn't detract from the fun. So okay, we're ready to take out the SAM. Got all of the guys on the ground, and the only thing left to do here is send a rocket into it, and Mario's going to start coming straight away. So get yourself back on top of the vehicle quick as you can. I find it marginally easier to be standing directly on the roof, which is why we just adjusted there. And again, we're looking for the same strategy. We're looking for the vehicles coming behind us. We want to tag them into the ground and hopefully cause them enough damage that they won't continue the pursuit. Didn't quite work perfectly that time. Again, that one managed to slow down, but there he goes. That's the strategy working absolutely perfectly. So remembering that vehicles will come from all different sizes, try and keep an eye on where everybody is. And really using this disrupting tactic is working pretty well. We're not taking that much damage. And we've got quite a long way into this, and Mario isn't really in any particular danger. So, coming up on the next Sam in a moment. And here it is. So, tempting though it may be to try and hit it with a rocket propelled grenade, that isn't going to work. I wasted a couple. But we're going to have to get down and do it on foot. So remembering that there's going to be some guys still alive behind you, take care of them first, and then just go through the process again of taking out these guys. So, again, don't miss your windows to get back on top of your vehicle. You can end up in a lot of trouble if Mario drives past you and you miss your chance to get on top. So be ready with your tagline. And now the final phase of it. A lot of vehicles come at you all at once. I've been shooting the bikes. They aren't quite as easy to get with the tagline, but when the bigger armoured vehicles come up, we're going to go with the strategy again and just tag them into the floor and try and mess them up. We're getting pretty close to the base now. Now we've got an enemy attack helicopter coming in here. Now he didn't actually cause me a lot of problems, but if the attack helicopter does get on top of you and start unloading, again, just tag them into the floor. And they will just basically disappear. So we get into the final phase. You got to shoot all the troops. I think I ran around taking out a few rebels, which wasn't maybe the smartest idea, but I did eventually get the hang of it. Make sure you've got all the hostiles, and that's pretty much it, guys. The final scene is coming up now. So hope that was helpful. Give me a like or pass a comment, particularly on some of the poor driving or friendly fire. See you next time.
I was making very specific promises, assurances of wealth and land.
We can take you back to General Di Ravello if you want.
Jima, you detestable harpy! You tricked me again.
Hello? Yes, I am puzzling over...